As we're here now on Monday, and it is the first day of July 2024, about 8:20 a.m. Central Time. It's going to be an important day in the Supreme Court. They're going to end their their session now and break for the summer, and we will get the Trump announcement on him, whether or not he has immunity. It's widely expected amongst legal scholars that the court will find a way to find middle ground on this and probably kick it back to the lower courts, which means there will not be a trial until the election. And at that point, if Trump wins, there is no trial. He can pardon himself. We also get credit card swipe fees and 2 social media cases coming out. So these are all going to be important. You're up today again in the energies. And what's surprising is the Chinese numbers over the weekend were not strong on their factory gate orders, and yet the market is climbing there. Bonds and notes in the U.S. are adding more yield to the market. Remember, we get the Friday jobs report, and tomorrow we're going to get Fed Chair Powell speaking at a forum. And it'll be with Ms. Lagarde and others, and it's widely expected that the questions will come up as to where the U.S. stands on interest rates. We have more news coming out as well. If you take a look, you got S&P Global Group. They're going to come out this morning with their final June manufacturing PMI. The ISM will come out with their June manufacturing sector index. Construction spending data for May will finish up at 9 o'clock. We get at 9:30 on Wednesday, the EIA. Why am I mentioning that? Because we're closed on Thursday for July 4th, so certain things are going to be moved around. One of those will be the EIA natural gas storage report. Baker Hughes over the weekend showed more rig counts falling away. Energy analysts are going to forecast for the EIA 50 billion of withdrawal, and that's about where you're going to be. That's from last week that I'm actually showing that part. I shouldn't have done that. But as we go with this, it's all going to be important. Now, the stock market trying to put on a rally. You're faltering a bit in the Russell. You are getting a bit of a bid, though, across the board. Copper's trying a rally this morning. This is why it's a pretty wild day. You went to 435 this morning. You opened sharply lower off the Chinese data. You've had a short covering bounce. Will it hold is the big question. All the other metals are a bit lower. The dollar is down a little bit as you're getting a little bit of a run now in the euro. In the euro, what's taken place is the new Reform Party did a good showing, but not enough for a supermajority. So now you're going to have the Renaissance Party get together with the other parties. They'll decide how they can gang up and stop a real win by the new reform, which will give you a hung parliament, which is what a lot of people are hoping does take place in Europe. On the corn market, it's more selling. The weather was good over the weekend. The acreage numbers were big on Friday. You saw these markets come apart in a big way. You're approaching the lows you made in March of this year, so keep your eye on that. In the Nove beans, we did for a moment there get under the $11 area. We're starting to get a bit cheap, and now you start to have to worry about, do we get enough rain? How's the crop growing? You get into the normal phases of that. Today marks the day of my sale for the 4th of July. 35% off any of my courses or one-year research. And this will be your last sale of the summer as we talk. So this started off with better discount earlier this year. Now you're at 35%. My next discounts won't be this big. So if you'd like, all you need to do is go to iraepstein.com under the word courses or under the word research. When you put it into your shopping cart, as you go to checkout, you'll see the 35% off is taken off the amounts right through there. This ends July 8th, so it's a good time to take advantage of it. Move your cursor up here if you want to get to the website, otherwise iraepstein.com. I do hope you take advantage of it. I get so many people that write me, Ira, I missed that sale. Can you give me the price? The answer is no. You've got this one right here, and then after this, the answer will be no. So please, take advantage. I'd love to have you back there. I'm Ira. You have yourself a great day. I'll catch up with you at the end of the day with our market wrap-ups.